I'm not exactly going to make the argument that Ballwark got the most changes, but I'd say it actually got slightly more than you would expect. A few things just affect Balan, and I think they're going to be quite nice improvements. I kind of doubt that we're actually going to get to use them this run, but in particular, I'm really interested in using Orbsium on Balan, which might seem like a bit of an odd one, but I mean, especially if you guys know how much I like Orbsium, which is quite a lot, then things might start to make more sense, especially when you consider that I believe in the last patch it was fixed that multi-procking refreshes and crits doesn't just count for damage; it counts as multi-procking refreshes or crits, which is actually very valuable. And in particular, Baladin has one of the best passives to take advantage of refreshing, hitting refreshes more. I just want to read the exact wording so I'm not confusing myself, because if it does work the way I think it does, which I'm pretty sure it does from my crit run I just had, then I think it's actually like super cool and I really like the change. But I wouldn't be surprised if I'm misunderstanding something, because it does sound... It sounds like a really strong thing to set up. Oh, you... Let's just quickly do that. Trying to load up the patch notes, but classic. I thought it was going to load up on my left screen, but apparently not. Let's just collect a bit of cash. It looks like I have a pretty early shop, so... I mean, that's... potentially... Yeah, it's very important. It is potentially 150, but probably not. Yeah, okay, it's not 150. I'll just accept the next breakpoint. I also would like to buy... Well, I do want to test it with specifically Alien's Rock. Although I'm not saying that, you know, every run can't be a Balix run, but maybe I should try not to make every run a Balix run, even if it is that good. I moved my cursor at the last second there. Not exactly the best plan if you're trying to hit the bombs. 143? Oh, why do you have to be so close? Damn. 146, so close. Oh well. It just didn't feel particularly likely. So ambidextrous got a really big buff. Due to... Yeah, I'm just going to take the reload stuff. Constricting chains. So I'm definitely going to try and start building towards that. Everything we took in that shop just basically builds towards constricting chains. And I think the new constricting chains is really good. Like, even if you just hit, like, a Mask of Joy as your only real synergy, like, you don't hit ambidextrous, you don't hit, like, Buckler. Sorry. You know, it's been a while since I've said Buckler. You don't hit, like, Round Guard or Decoy Orb or any of the kind of usual stuff that you want to be seeing for a reload comp. I feel like you're still just pretty happy. It's like, even just getting 4 balance instead of balance every battle and instead of 3. Like, that makes your orbs look pretty scary. Decoy Orb and Refresh Shield, oh my god. It's like, both of them are nice passives, but it's very easy to underestimate just how much they can actually do. They do a lot. 50 is close. Very close. Let's just claim that coin and then move along. Honestly, I'll probably go there. Just going there for the remove sounds worth. Especially if I find there are some really good reload passives now. Let's go for a good first shot over here. Reloading is pretty good for me, so I'm more than fine to do some aggressive discarding. I just want to open up that refresh first and foremost. I don't like that shot. I'll do a shot like this. It's not the best because, you know, missing a whole bunch of pegs there, but it's not too bad. Cool. Aggressive discarding. Double bomb? Would have been nice, but definitely not mandatory. Alright, you get off your last hit. And then I do a lot of damage to both plants. Well, it would have been even more damage if he hadn't collapsed, how sad. Pretty sure, yeah, this should just be 22 damage. Like I said, it wasn't too close to not being 22 damage, but yeah, it's definitely just worth. Crits also refresh Essential Oil. I really like Essential Oil, so I'm just going to take it. I was really impressed with Essential Oil recently, so let's keep being impressed by it. Wow. Unicorn Horn. Well, well, well. So I've already set up for both of the boss passives that I'm really quite interested in taking. Oh, I have enhanced. So let's do a shot. Because I also have Unicorn Horn, that did not do exactly what it said it was going to do. Okay. I mean, it's just kind of annoying, but it's fine. Having Refresher on this fight is actually super nice. I like it. Oh, great stuff. Really doesn't matter where I am. Like, this is definitely a fight that is just so nice to have Refresher for. Sorry, Refresh Shield. Refresher would also be nice. It's just a really, really good passive. I mean, no point in shooting this, right? It was a garbage shot, but I still think there was just not much point in shooting it. I like that shot more. That was correct. Not by much, though, because it wasn't a particularly amazing shot. It was amazing in what pegs it didn't hit, which is generally a bit odd of a shot to have as a good shot. Sure. Didn't take any health that fight, so I can just collect this 1 gold coin. Lucky me. Okay. Not exactly what I would have aimed for. But I mean, I guess I didn't aim too hard against it, so not too much of a surprise that it happened. I'm just going to aim with the refresh. I know that I'm just about to get refresh shield proc, but I think I do it anyway. Very easy to forget that I have the decoy. Most of the time you're not really going to care too much about decoy, but sometimes it just does exactly what you want it to do. Interesting. Oh, unfortunate. It just immediately like tried to end as soon as possible. 56, we have the memo, which is now a base 2-4. So if I hit 3 pegs, it deals +1 damage. What? Sorry, what? Why would I take that? I do admit that I probably should have taken an orb at this point, but never punished, eh? Never punished. 45, remove is very tempting, but I think I'm just looking at that reduce, refuse, recycle, and I'm going to take it because I already have enhanced stat, you know. That's some pretty cool stuff. So, unironically, just going to rely on bad cheese. I can, so it's kind of just good. Interesting, the circle thing's going to respawn every single turn. But yeah, I probably should just focus on moves. Even if I do hit Sealed Conviction, the fact that my deck sucks, like, it kind of doesn't suck, because I'm getting that Sealed Conviction proc actually quite a bit. Like, I think Sealed Conviction is still very interesting here. Because I have Unicorn Horn, I think that the new passive is also very interesting here. Although much less interesting because, you know, if I am just going to do this boring... it's not boring in particular. Shall we say it's not the most invigorating reload comp, then, you know, what exactly do I need the proccing pegs once more for? Anyway, clean them up. I would have got a tree kill as well. Nice. Oh, there we go. So, it's really... Oh, first of all, I think it looks great. Drastically reduced. I really want to find out exactly what it does with Unicorn Horn. Back to normal? Back to normal. It really is just basically back to normal. Cool. I like it. So, yeah, this is exactly why I think the passive is going to be quite strong. I think that Unicorn Horn is quite there's now +1 reason to pick up Unicorn Horn, which I really like. I think that that's very, very nice for the game. And I think that upgrades on my Sphere would be also quite strong. But yeah, we have some very solid discard stuff. It just so happens that we now also deal very, very solid damage. Versing crossbow, okay. Goodbye. Or bust. Definitely going left. It's so funny. So I need to, like... I think that's not it. Oh my god. Okay, I definitely need to get used to this passive. Because it very much changes the way how you aim. And navigation can be quite important. I'd say it was probably pretty important there, but I'm fine to miss it. Like, this is my first time using a passive. I don't particularly care enough to try and reset that. Good stuff. Oh yeah, I got plus 7 max HP. I totally forgot about that. But like double proccing pegs, I get the distinct feeling that's going to be really strong later on. And like, even just Cookie getting double procced, I think is so interesting. So this should just be aiming this. No, it's still aiming lower than I think. Yeah, this is going to be an odd one to get used to, shall we say? Oh, whoa. Wow, wow, wow. Well, let's aim like this. I mean, obviously I'm accepting that, but I was planning for short fuse and... Oh, double miss navigation. Okay, so I am missing much more than I thought I would because of this new passive. That being said, navigation inflation plus this thing is really nice. It's just a bit of a shame that I also didn't get short fuse. Oh, that was rude. I just wanted the refresh there first and foremost, and yeah, we should just get a lot of damage there. Oh, too much damage apparently. Where is my healing? Sorry. Uh-huh. I believe, like... Alright, this one does it. It does. Nice. Well, I probably shouldn't have taken that health loss, but I just wanted to find out exactly what the shot looked like. Wait. Why did I one-shot the bomb? It looked like I one-shot the bomb just there. Maybe I didn't one-shot the bomb. But you know, if I activated the bomb twice, that is also pretty cool. Especially since it means that I don't actually need that short fuse that I was trying to pick up. Let's claim that refresh. Lovely stuff. Not the best shot, but still just gets an absolute ton of damage. I'm really impressed with the number of damage procs that this passive is just simply adding. Like, it's actually just super nice. Should be under balance changes. Oh, you're both just dead already, nice. Yeah, definitely not the most ideal. Wow, missing out on that shot was actually just not fun. Oops. Like shooting the first at first doesn't particularly matter. Okay. Oh, it's just on crits. Not refreshes. That makes sense. If it was also on refreshes, that would be extremely interesting. Kind of unfortunate. I guess that would be quite a big buff to stuff like Cookie, though. Which isn't particularly necessary. I'd say Cookie is still... I mean, it probably deserved the nerf, right? Like, it was very good previously. Yeah, okay, I just need to... I think I need to get used to just aiming without looking at the ammo. Yeah. Just so that I'm actually like... I can actually do stuff. I'm not on a one-shot cycle yet. It's part of the reason why I really want to go to 2 stores. And I don't think I can get onto a one-shot cycle before then. Just claim that refresh. Oh my lord. Could have been disastrous, but I still got a pretty solid shot off. Nice. Good news is, I should be shooting my sphere every single turn. Oof, they deal 6 damage per hit. It's impressive. Great stuff. I can really tell that that double proc is just adding in so much damage. I think it's a very good passive. Perhaps less good on the land than I initially thought. Because it seems like you can't multi-hit refreshes, which is what I was initially considering. Yeah, I keep trying to adjust back and it keeps being the wrong way. Oh, oh wait, no, I knew that. Perfect. Look at all of that lovely cash I got, and more importantly, I just got a refreshing punch there. So, Lethal Rest for later is very much on the board. What kind of AoE we looking at? I see. Definitely just going to claim that though. Ping, ping. Still 0 healing, unfortunate. Yeah, I'm definitely going to heal. My health is not at a good point right now. Yeah, I could try and shoot that sphere. I'd rather not. But yeah, this heavy hand really changes it much more than I expected. It's quite hard to tell. Oh, actually, it changes it this much. Okay. Maybe it's not affected by Unicorn Horn. Maybe I'm just using... No. God, this area 2 was not the most fun. I missed navigation early on. Really was not ideal, shall we say. Okay, we got a basic blade and a super boost there. Pretty happy with both of those. And I'm pretty happy with that one. God, if we can get a restricting chain... There are so many passives I could hit here. So what? Restricting chains, Lethal Rest for later. Nice, I get to shoot now. Perfect, it seems I already had that card. The usual stuff like Unpretentious Amulet, Constricting Chains, Matryoshka Shell. Probably also Explosive Force because I have the thing. A pretty bad refreshing, that's what the thing is. What else? No, I think that's probably all the kind of stuff that I'm pretty happy to just pick up. Which is a lot. Like, I don't have Eye of Turtle, so, you know, seeing less options, but that's still an awful lot. Let's try and get some bombs here, ideally, because 250 is a very decent chunk of cash to be exiting Area 2 out of, but I would enjoy more, that's for sure. Didn't seem to one-shot that one. Oh no, whatever will I do? I'm just going to shoot this because he is dead next turn. Maybe not. Well, next reload. For sure. Looks like we got one of the high rolls. I think that Gifts That Keep Giving was a good pick. Oh, because it's like the level 1 Orbsium heavy hand. Level 1 Orbsium Gifts That Keep Giving combo. Where you either want your Orbsium level 1 or level 3. Because that way you're getting the maximum possible procs out of each peg. Yeah, that's actually a really good synergy. I like that quite a bit. So Gifts That Keep Giving as the first passive is much better. I think the Heavy Hand is definitely a passive which suffers a lot more from being the first boss passive. And frankly, there are a lot of boss passives that do. Which makes the ones that don't really interesting, because there are quite a few of those. Anyway, we have the combo, so let's just, like, shoot our orbs. They're going to do quite well. Like, even that shot, which was arguably a miss, just, looks pretty nice. You know what else looks pretty nice? This shop that I'm going to go to. Oh my god, that was... Elite shop. Okay, sure. Let's try it. That was like the perfect amount of slowness in that shot. And the nice thing is, we have just become nice. I like that shot. Super good at making sure that we collect coins on a map. Except for these bombs, which are very happy to leave for post-combat because, as you can see, they give a ton of gold. Remove an orb, don't mind if I do. I would like to have an orb which is not a sphere in my deck. I think this is not the shot that I thought it was. Certainly is different. Sure. No point in not taking it. Or maybe there is, I don't know. Unfortunate. Definitely going to take this elite. There is no single elite that I can't choose. So, I should just be able to walk out of this fight. Let's get on cycle. I do want to be shooting this fight, so I will be shooting. That being said, I don't need to be shooting. If I wished, I could definitely just not. And it would mean that I exit the fight with more health, and probably more cash. But it's fun being able to shoot your shots, you know? And losing, what, 19 health so far or something? Because of it? Classic. It actually feels kind of easier to set that shot up. Although it shouldn't be, right? Yeah, no, it shouldn't be. Nice, good stuff. Looks like I'm finally beginning to hit some of that stuff. Which means you're looking pretty dead. Which is the way I want it. Great stuff. And then we hard go left. So I do have thingy. It does make that very tempting. But can you just imagine? Like, sure, hitting crits is bad. But like, can you imagine? This is just a good shot. Okay, it wasn't. Like I said, I just need to start not thinking about those shots. Sorry, not thinking about where they're going when I shoot them. When I don't have heavy hand. So that I can get better at actually using heavy hand. Because I'm not saying that, like, here? Yes, good. Oh, we got it. Nice. Well, that's fun. Okay. Here. Oh, that was it. Okay, I'm getting much better at heavy hand already. Nice to see. Oh, refresh course. Oh, wow. I mean, I'm not complaining, but like, wow. That's really quite good for me, shall we say. Also, so is Cookie, and oh my god. That is a lot of insane stuff we just got. Like, a lot of insane stuff we just got. Like, I'm tempted to pick up this renewed Vigil. How many upgrades? Not too many, but still quite a few. Free filibuster as well, just for a little bit of added ping damage. Good stuff. 130 cash, so I can most definitely upgrade that orb to level 3. That being said, it's still actually granting me a lot of Circle already. Right? A decent chunk. Oh my. Oh, this poor little ghosty didn't. Pegtar, apparently. The poor little Pegtar didn't stand a chance. Oh my god, that was brutal. Like, I was going to say that the first shot really wasn't as impressive as anywhere near as impressive as I thought it would be. And then we got to the second shot. Minus 16 HP. That's 16 refreshes. I think we're pretty good at hitting 16 refreshes, eh? Oh my god. I thought that the Ballwark comp was good at getting Ballwark. Apparently this one is just the oh my. This one's just the better comp. Thank god I got the refresher course to actually slightly scale my Spiness, otherwise I'd be sitting here with a lot of the circle and not much Spiness. Which is unfortunate because it's super easy for me to hit crits. I also just have so much peg blocking though that it doesn't even matter. Oh my god. So, yeah. Heavy hand I thought would be proccing the refreshes twice when I hit them specifically. 558, 138. Are you joking, man? That's insane. Oh my god. And this guy's actually going to stand a chance as well because he's really good at hitting pegs initially. I don't exactly know what health is the breakpoint for his Cruci 20 version. That'll be a fun fight. Just because that way he'd actually stand a chance. I feel like it's quite clear in this shot that he doesn't exactly stand the biggest chance. I hit a crit this time, which is good for him, but like, getting 600 damage when I hit a crit, that's not what you want. Not at all. Oh, I didn't hit a crit. Luckily for you, it seems that I lack AoE damage. 153 shield. So, in case it's not clear, by the way, I have Essential Oil, which is granting me an extra 2 shield every time. I have this added advantage, so whenever I gain the circle, I gain 4 shield. And every time I hit 1 refresh because of this orb, I'm getting in the circle, which is giving me 4 shield. And every 4 refreshes, let's say 8 refreshes I hit, I'm getting 1. I didn't think I was able to hit you with my shots. But you just died? Huh. I was trying to explain stuff because I thought the fight would take a little while longer. But yeah, there's actually a lot more play. I do want to know how a Unicorn Horn affects Heavy Hand. Because drastically reduced felt like what we were dealing with, right? Like, I feel like Unicorn Horn plus Heavy Hand would basically give you a normal cursor. But I felt like we were still having drastically reduced. I'm honestly going to run it. Actually, I'm just going to run it in a custom run right now. I really want to see what the difference is. Because, like, that's interesting. I think it's definitely going to be a very good passive, but it's funny just how much your cursor being short actually does affect. Like, it's quite a big deal. Ramguard, I mean, this would have been a nice run. Maybe actually continuing this run. I don't know. It's not particularly the most interesting because, yeah, alright, so that's that. And then let's go check out with Unicorn Horn. Anyway, I do think that run was particularly amazing. I love that there's more passive setup for boss passives now, and in particular, some of the passive setup that you want is actually like some like shall we say less than average passives. Like some of them aren't particularly good. Unicorn Horn's definitely not the best passive. It doesn't exactly change your run the most. Oh no, that is so much more. Oh wow. Yeah, so Unicorn Horn is definitely just a good boss passive setup for that. Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, the fact that we managed to find Refreshing Punch early on in Area 2 was just absolutely insane. I don't know if I'm actually going to do this run or not. Like, I just have it running in the background while I'm talking about my previous runs. Who knows what I'm going to do, eh? Um, wow, and this is random treasure. This is actually insane. Just want to refresh? Oh my god. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, I think that. What happened? I don't know what happened just there. What? Maybe I shot while I was looking at the map. Okay, I might have pressed the space button on accident. Anyway, I think that we had really cool bomb setup that run. We didn't exactly finish it off. We never hit that short fuse, which was unfortunate. I would have loved to hit that short fuse previously. But, you know, we missed it, which is fine. It's just like, oh my god. Imagine I also had the cash to buy that echo. That would be pretty insane. Also, I feel like my navigation is just not correct. Like, okay, it's definitely... what is going on with this run? Oh my god, this is a really solid event luck, though. I don't usually get this kind of event luck. Ah, shame it's not a real run. I think we had decent bomb stuff going, but obviously the highlight of that run was 100% just the refresh stuff. I managed to find so much refresh stuff. I think that that boss passive is going to be very solid. On the land, it's definitely much less solid than I initially thought, because I thought that refreshes were involved in the crits can proc extra times, but apparently not. Yeah, it was a really fun run though. Like, I liked what we had going, and it seems like, would I go to this shop? I don't, right? It's not that bad to go to the shop, but I wouldn't. Honestly, I'm going to let this run play out, but I think I'm just going to skip to the end for you guys. Alright, and I just had to cut back in for this because we are literally going to one-shot the crossbow. This passive is like just as nuts as I thought it would be. Like, I have been shocked by how easily this has been killing stuff. It's actually just absurd. Yep, now we're in the next boss fight, and I get to show off just how honestly insane this shot's going to be. So, I think that this passive is going to be very much like Constricting Chains, where... Oh, I maxed it out. Damn, unfortunate. So I've never actually seen that before. But I mean, not a surprise that it has a max race. Yeah, where if you can actually know how to use it, then you're going to get tons of use out of it. It seems like it is exactly as strong as I thought. I think that Ballwark is probably one of the classes that is able to get the least use out of it. I think that it's good for really good for like all of the other classes, especially if you can like upgrade pegs. Like we were doing some insane upgrading pegs early on, especially because of that defense potion. But yeah, it's insanely good. I would suggest that you start understanding exactly what your aim of being drastically reduced is. What I find is that if you need to like aim straight here, you aim slightly to this side, and then you go slightly to this side when you shoot. Just following those kinds of rules. There are a few shots that I just know apparently as I was going through the runs, and a few of the shots that I was messing up really badly. But yeah, this passive is really good. I would recommend you understand how to use it because it is just insane.